Welcome to the ImpactOS Carbon Calculation Tool. This tool has been built according to the Greenhouse Gas Protocol standard, which is the most widely used carbon emission calculation standard globally. You can always find additional information and guidance behind the tooltips offered across the calculation tool. In the Greenhouse Gas Protocol, emissions are divided into three main categories: Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3. The next step is to find out what type of emission calculations are relevant for your company. You can open each one of the scopes and check what type of questions are being asked. Determine whether this question is relevant for your business or not. If it is, you can keep the question selected, or if it's not, you can always disable it, which means that it's excluded from the calculations. I determined that mobile combustion under Scope 1 is relevant for my company, so I want to calculate the emissions. I start by creating an emission source. That creates a new calculation. First, I can type the source of the emission, then I can add the amount, in this case the amount of fuel used, and select the units, in this case liters. After that, I'm ready to choose the appropriate emission factor for these emissions. ImpactOS offers a free and continuously updated emission factor database to choose your emission factor from. I can select a factor by selecting Choose. If you're able to receive a more precise emission factor from your provider, you can also add a custom emission factor. Here you can provide the details of the emission factor yourself and add it to your own custom emission factor database. Now I have received a result for my calculation. If I'm done, I can mark this question as done and move to the next question. The color coding helps you to monitor the progress of your calculation, and you can also monitor your progress on the left side menu. Once you have completed your calculations, you can go and have a look at a report by selecting View Reports.